What's the deal, baby? You already know it is the big boss hog, boss dog Kpotie the door, the top to boxing, boy chilling. I just got through eating my Chipotle, you know what I mean? I got me like some brown rice, double chicken. You know, I throw a little lettuce on there, some shredded cheese, and some pico de gallo. You know, that's what I get when I go to Chipotle. And you know, sip some Gatorade, you know. Probably about to do a second workout. Probably about like 2 o'clock. But I want to talk about Romero versus Ismael Barroso. Controversial win for Rolly. Let's just get straight into it. And this fight showed that Rolly is not ready and shouldn't be in there with anybody who can box and who has IQ. Not finna lie to you. Rolly Romero got a lot he got to work on, bro. That's just my perspective. He's a guy who has power, but what are you going to do when you're in there with somebody who can neutralize your power, right? Or who got more power than you? Rolly said this dude felt like he was hitting him with concrete, you know, which made him gun-shy to throw because he didn't want to get hit with nothing. I just thought his game plan was not a smart game plan. I feel like, in my opinion, Rolly should have been more aggressive. You know, Rolly I feel like it was excuses. He was all I started boxing when I was 18. You know, like, look, at the end of the day, whatever you start boxing, it don't matter. You're in the fight. You signed up for it. So you got to figure out a way how to win this fight. I think the stoppage, it was the worst stoppage I've ever seen since I started watching boxing. Like, that was horrible. I do believe that the boxing commission should review this and basically reanalyze this and make this a no contest. That's what I think. You know, I'm not sitting here saying that I'm right. I'm just saying I think it should be a no contest. And I think they should fight again, in my opinion. When you have stuff like this in the sport of boxing, it's up to the boxing commission to get this right. You know what I mean? So if the referee is doing something wrong like this, then I believe that it should be a no contest. It should be reviewed and then, hey, no contest. And go from there. You could clearly see that Barroso wasn't hurt. A lot of those shots that Rolly was throwing wasn't landing. I don't know what, I think it's 20 weeks. I don't know what he was looking at, but I think that it was a horrible stoppage. Like I said before, it should be a no contest, and they should fight again. That's what it is. Rolly didn't want to fight this dude again because they asked him, hey, would you want to rematch this dude? He told me I'm focused on Ryan Garcia. And he said the winner should get tanked. I'm telling you right now, Rolly ain't ready for no Ryan Garcia, bro. I think Ryan Garcia truthfully sparks Rolly. I ain't gonna lie to you. Because both of them got poor technique. You get what I mean? Poor technique. I would say Rolly sticks to the game plan more, but I would pick Ryan Garcia against Rolly. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think Ryan Garcia would spark Rolly because Rolly don't move his head that well. He kind of relies on his power too much. Not very technical. The way you beat Ryan is this. You can't out-athletic Ryan Garcia. See what I mean? You can't athletic Ryan Garcia. You can't outwill Ryan Garcia. Well, you can outwill him, but you got to beat him with this. So when you're in that ring, man, kind of like how Tank was doing. He was patient, picking his shots. You see what I'm saying? And that's what you got to do. I don't see Rolly being able to do that and capitalize on that type of opportunity. So when I look at that fight, Ryan Garcia, easy. Now, do I think that the winner should get tanked? No. And I don't see this fight happening. I don't see them making that fight again. I don't see them putting Ryan in that type of fight. I see Ryan probably going to fight a little tune-up and then, go from there. So I don't see Ryan Garcia getting in there with Rolly Romero. That's just what it is. That's what I see. That's how I feel. I think that Rolly got to get back in the gym. I mean, he got knocked down in this fight too. So he has to understand that, like, it's cool to talk and market yourself, but you have to get better. You have to. You have to get better as a fighter. You have to work on your skills. You got to gain more IQ. I'm seeing Rolly, he's throwing wide. Like, I don't know, like, if that's how he sits there. He throw his jab is good, but then he throws his two like this. It's like, I'm sorry, I can't see you being successful. When you start getting to them top guys up there, when you start getting to them guys like Tank, like Devin, like Shakur, up there, or he's at 140. So like Regis Prograis or Josh Taylor, you know what I mean? Devin Haney might go to 140. So Devin Haney. So it's like, man, at the end of the day, like, I don't know. Rolly got he got to work on, in my opinion, just like Ryan do. They got to get in the lab, they got to get in the gym, and they got to work on some things. Rolly is a predictable fighter. I was watching Contender Regime Boxing, and that boy said Rolly Romero remind him of the Make-A-Wish kids. I don't mean to laugh, bro, but that was funny to the bug to me. He said Rolly Romero remind him of the Make-A-Wish kids. That's, the kids that's kind of slow or so like that, and he just know how to fight a little bit, it's hard for me to unsee it now. When he said it, I was like, hey, this boy is kind of slow, man. But, hey, it is what it is. He can fight. But I definitely think they need to fight again. I feel like this was a black iron boxing, truthfully. You know what I mean? A lot of people are saying, Floyd Mayweather paid the refs. I don't think that. I just think this is our turn of weeks. That's what it is. I don't think it got nothing to do with Showtime. It ain't got nothing to do with PBC, Mayweather Promotions. All this has to do with is Tony Weeks. He just made a poor decision to stop this fight. So hopefully, truthfully, the sanctioning bodies take a look at this. They pleaded to be a no contest, and they make them fight again. You know what I mean? That's just what it is. Hopefully, that happens, and we'll see if Rolly can improve. This Barroso dude, I want to see him again. You know what I mean? They say Rolly said he hit harder than Tank, so we'll see. You know what I mean? Definitely made a little name for himself. So I would like to see the Barroso's dude in Isaac Pitbull Cruz fight. I know Barroso fighting at 140, but he don't seem like a big dude. So maybe they fight like at a catchweight or something. You know what I mean? That'd be a good fight because Barroso, man, he got some skill and he hitting hard. So I want to see that collision course, Isaac Pitbull Cruz versus Barroso's. Like, hold on, baby. And that's if Isaac Pitbull Cruz can't get big fights. He can't get Ryan. He can't get Tank rematch, Shakur, which Shakur say he wants to smoke. I would like to see him in there with Barroso's. But like I say, man, this is a black iron boxing. Rolly Romero got a lot he got to learn. He got to go back to the drawing board. I don't think he's gonna have that built that long. That's my opinion. I think he's gonna take an L. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Let's go.